Hi friends, my name is Pradeep. Today I am going to narrate a story. The title of the story is The Value of Time. So it is a very small story, but there is a little bit insight and moral in that. After listening to that, you will definitely love it. So without delay, let's get started. So once upon a time, there lived a old man in a small village. He was worried about his son. His son was lazy and careless. He used to sit idle all the time, and he wandered here and there and wasted time unnecessarily uh, you know, for a long day. So one day, the father thought of doing something like he thought of teach a lesson to his son. Thought of that, he asked the son, "Hey son, can you get a watch that I kept it inside the cupboard?" The son came there, and the son went to the cupboard and opened the cupboard and took out the watch and gave it to the father. The father looked at the watch and told son, "I'll give you this watch to you. You take this to the market and ask everyone. Like whenever you met anyone in the market, ask everyone what is the price for it." Then the son went to the market immediately and started asking everyone what is the price of this watch. One man told 500, another man told 800, someone else told 1000. And he got the different prices from different people, and it was not agreed with a common price. The son came back to home and explained the same thing to the father. The father, without saying a word, asked him, "You put the watch back in the cupboard and don't do anything." The son did the same, and on the very next day, the father again asked the son, "Hey son, can you get the watch what we kept it in the cupboard yesterday?" The son opened the cupboard again, took out the watch and gave it to the father. The father again looked at the watch and told, "Hey son, today again you need to go to the market, but don't ask the price for the watch. Today you need to ask what is the price of the time inside the watch." Listening that, the son got confused and he could not understand what the father meant for. But without giving more thought about that, the son obeyed his words and went to the market. When he reached there, he met lots of people and he started asking uh, like people around them or people around him, how was the price of the time inside it? And many people looked at him strangely. Some people, um, laughed at him, and some of them, asked him to go away from them. And the people also asked him, what these foolish questions that boy had. The boy felt embarrassed and sad, and but he did not stop himself, and he continued and kept asking. Finally, he reached in front of a small shop where the shopkeeper was an old man. He was busy repairing the old watches. The man, the old man, he was continue with his work when the son reached and asked the question to the old man, how much is the price of this time inside the watch? The old man paused his work and he looked at him and smiled for a while. Then the old man again smiled and asked, hey son, I understood what you are trying to ask me. But remember one thing, don't put the price on the time. And you can give a millions of rupees, but you can't buy the time, even if a fraction of second in your life. The boy listened carefully and the man continued his talking. Then the old man again explained, there are two things regarding the time. One is good, another one bad. The bad thing is it passes. The good thing is you can choose how you can best use of it. And also explained that everyone in this world has a 24 hours in a day. And you can't make it more or you can't make it less. And time is so precious. So make a best use of it and use your time wisely. Hearing that, the son realized something and he made up mind that he had made a lot of mistakes in past. And he admitted his mistake and now he made up mind to change himself from the next day onwards. He thanked to the old man and back to the home. He explained everything to the father, and father smiled and with a pride and placed her hand on the son's shoulder and asked son, hey son, that's the great job, what I expected from you, and you realize it, so I'm so happy today. So hearing that, from the next day onwards, the son waked up early in the morning and he started working and he started doing his own works, and the time passes, the days turns into week turns into month, and the month turns into years. Now he became a successful person in that village, and that was the story about the value of time. So the moral of the story here is, friends, remember one thing, time is free for everyone, and it is free in the sense it is free for everyone. It is not like 24 hours for you, 30 hours for me. It is not like that. It is 24 hours free for everyone, but it is priceless. You can't buy it, you can't hold it, you can't keep it in your pocket, but you can use it, you can spend in a different way, and you have right to choose how you can make best use of it. And the last but not least is, the time is so precious, you should not waste unnecessarily. Once it's gone, it will never back again. So use your time wisely. Thank you.